Hey, I'm John Cannell, and today on Preppy Kitchen we're making some easy, delicious air fryer cookies. So let's get started. Everything mixes up in one bowl, so grab a big bowl and we're gonna add half a cup of unsalted butter. This has been softened though, so you can see you can press into it really easily. It's gonna mix nicely. Pop that in. I'm gonna add a quarter cup of granulated sugar in, that's 50 grams, and half a cup of light brown sugar, that's 110 grams. And I'm using a scale, but I'm also crumbling it up because it tends to clump up. If you're wondering why we use granulated sugar and brown sugar, the brown sugar is delicious. I would use it all day long. However, there's so much moisture in it that it's gonna make the cookies spread too much. So we always use some granulated sugar as well, so we have the right balance. Our scale is done. Grab a hand mixer and we're gonna mix this up on medium-high for about 3 minutes. By the way, if you like my videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. There's 2 new recipes every single week and shorts as well. So I love using my air fryer. I actually have 2 of them so I could do big batches for the family. And I had some requests in the comments for air fryer recipes. So I thought, let's take a break from savory and do a couple sweet things too, because your air fryer can basically do it all and do it very fast. This is such an easy recipe. I love it. It mixes up in one bowl. And it gives you like a nice cakey chocolate chip cookie, which is definitely hitting the sweet spot. Tell me, angel, na na na, baby. It's 3 minutes later, and this is nicely mixed. You can see I have a beautiful cloudy mixture of butter and sugar. Delicious. I scraped the bowl down using the beaters, but if you'd like, you can use a spatula halfway through to make sure it's really nicely mixed. Crack 1 egg right inside your bowl, and I'm also adding a teaspoon of vanilla for added deliciousness. We're gonna mix this up on medium speed for 1 minute now, get it nice and combined once again. It smells so good already. So this recipe is really delicious. However, you don't have to make all the cookies right now. Once we get to the roll them into ball stages, you could bake off however many you want in the air fryer and then freeze the rest for later. Then you can air fry them from frozen. You'll just add 2 to 3 minutes of additional bake time. So easy, on-demand cookies. So we're bringing our scale back under the bowl and it's time to add the dry ingredients right inside. We want 1.5 cups of flour, there's 180 grams. Add that right in. To puff things up, I'm adding a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. And for this one, just try and sprinkle it evenly over the flour. And for some contrast, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. You can add more flaky salt on top at the end if you like things extra salty. Scale is done for the final time. I'm gonna scrape this bowl just a little bit because it got kind of crazy on the side. Now we're gonna mix on lowest speed for about a minute or until the flour disappears. It's not dry anymore. You'll see the mixture clump together once it's ready, and just like that, it's time to scoop things up. Wait a second. This is my delicious cookie base, but you can add so many delicious things inside. If you want to keep things simple, 1 cup of chocolate chips, or you could do white chocolate chips and salted peanuts. You could do toasted pecans or walnuts added into your favorite chocolate chips, dark chocolate chunks and dried cranberries. The list is literally whatever you want to do. Now we're going to fold in the chocolate chips. Just use a spatula for this part. Grab your air fryer's basket and you need to line it. So some come with a liner. If not, just use a sheet of parchment paper. Plop that right in. Now we're going to scoop out about 2.5 tablespoon sized portions of dough. This recipe makes about 12 cookies. Give it a quick roll in your hands. Pop that onto your air fryer and repeat. About 4 cookies per batch. Rolling out my first batch, and like maybe everyone just wants 1 cookie, so make as many cookies as everybody wants and then roll the rest and freeze them for later. You have the on-demand treat we talked about. Just like you would do for any cookie, you can pop a few little beautiful things on top, so I'm adding some chocolate chips. This is ready to go into my air fryer, 300 degrees for 14 minutes. If your air fryer needs to be preheated, make sure you preheat it first. In you go. My air fryer just went off. Ooh, these look really good. I'm gonna let them hang out for 4 minutes on the parchment paper before I move them because they are so tender and delicate now. After 4 minutes, your cookies are ready to get off the parchment paper, and it's time to enjoy. Crisp on the outside, gooey and cakey on the inside. Delicious, lots of chocolate, tons of brown sugar flavor with a kiss of vanilla and a little sprinkle of salt. Who could say no? I hope you get a chance to make these easy air fryer cookies, and if you like this video, check out my air fryer playlist.